Come, gentle night. Come, loving, black-browed night, give me my Romeo. When I shall die, take her and cut her into little stars. She'll make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will fall in love with night and be no worship to the garish sun. For I have bought a mansion of love, but not yet possessed it. And though I am sold, not yet enjoyed. So tedious is this day, is the night for some festival to an impatient child who has new robes and may not wear them. Here comes dear Nat, and she brings news. And every word that speaks to Romeo's name speaks heavenly eloquence. Now, Nat, what news? Why dost thou wring thy hands?
Oh, where are they? They're dead, oh dead, we are undone, lady, we are undone. Alas, the night, oh gone, oh killed, oh dead.
Can heaven be so envious?
Romeo can, though heaven cannot. Oh, Romeo, who would have thought it, Romeo?
What devil art thou that torment me thus? This torture should be roared in dismal hell. Hath Romeo slain herself? See thou that I, and that bare foul eye, shall poison more than the death-darting eye of cockatrice I in my life can be such an eye. Or those I shut, that make the answer I should be slain. Say I worth not, no, where sounds the tripping my wheel or woe?
I saw the wound. I saw with mine eyes God save the mark there on the precious head. Oh, a piteous corpse of bloody, piteous corpse all bedaubed in blood, all in gore blood, I swooned at the sight.
Oh, break my heart, or bankrupt, break at once. Person dies, ne'er look on liberty, file earth to earth for sign and devotion here, and thou, Romeo, person, what have you dear?
Oh, Tybalt, the best friend I ever had. Oh, honest, Tybalt, courteous gentleman, that ever I should live to see thee dead.
What storm is this that blows so contrary? Is Romeo slaughtered and Tybalt dead? My dearest cousin and my dear love. Then dreadful trumpet sound the general doom, for who is living if those two are gone?
Tybalt is gone, and Romeo vanished. Romeo that killed him, she is vanishing.
Oh, God. Did Romeo's hand shed Tybalt's blood?
It did. It did, alas the day it did.
Serpent's heart is a flower and face. Did ever dragon keep so fair a cave? Beautiful tyrant, fiend, angelical, what hast thou to do in hell when thou didst devour the spirit of a fiend in mortal paradise of such sweet flesh?
These griefs, these woes, these sorrows make me old. Shame come to Romeo.
Lister be thy tongue from such a wish. She was not born to shame. Upon her brow shame is a shame to sit. For 'tis a throne of honor, crowned sole monarch of the universe. Oh, what a beast was I to shine at her.
Will you speak so of her that killed your cousin?
Let us speak of it, it is my lover. For my love, or tongue shall smooth thy name when I 3 hours' wife have mangled it. Wherefore, villain, didst thou kill my cousin? That villain cousin would have killed my lover. Back, foolish tears, back to your native spring. Your tributary drops belong to woe, which you mistakenly offer with joy. My lover lives. That Tybalt would have slain, and Tybalt's dead. That would have slain my lover. All this is comfort. Wherefore weep I meant. Some word there was, worser than Tybalt's death, that murdered me. I would forget it fading, but all it presses to my memory like damn guilty deeds to sinners' minds. Tybalt is dead, and Romeo banished. That one word banished, there is no end. No limit, no measure bound to that word still. No words can that go still. Where's my mother and father now?
Weeping and wailing over Tybalt's corpse. Will you go to them? I will bring you from there.
Wash these wounds with tears. Mine shall be spent when there's a drive for Romeo's banishment.
Hie you to your chamber. I'll find Romeo to comfort you. I wot well where she is. Hark you. Romeo will be here tonight. I'll tell her. She's in Aloysius' home.
We'll find her. Give this ring to my true love, and bid her come to take her last farewell.
Romeo, come forth. Come forth, thou fearful girl. Affliction is enamored of thy hearts, and thou art wedded to calamity. Lawrence, what news? What is it thee might do? What sorrow weighs acquaintance on my head that yet I know not? Too familiar is my dear girl with such sour company. I bring thee tidings of Christmas. Or less than doomsday is the consequence. A gentler judgment vanished from her lips, not by his death, by his banishment. Banishment. Be merciful, save death. For exile hath much more terror in his look than death. Do not say banishment. Hear from Verona, art thou banished. Be patient, for the world is broad and wide. There is no world without Verona walls. But purgatory, torture, hell itself is banished from the world, and world's exile is death. Oh, deadly sin. Oh, rude unthankfulness. This is dear mercy, and thou seest it not. 'Tis torture, not mercy. Heaven is here, where Juliet lives. Neither cat, dog, and little mouse, every unworthy thing may look upon her. But Romeo may not. More validity, more honorable state, more courtship lives in carry-out lives than Romeo. They may look on the white wonder of dear Juliet's hand and feel immortal blessings from her lips, who even in pure and vestal modesty still blushes thinking their own kisses in. But Romeo may not. She's banished. Thou fond raver, hear me a little speak. Thou mayst not speak, thou mayst not feel. Wert thou as young as I, to end thy love an hour but married, Tybalt, murdered, doting like me, banished like me, then mightst thou speak. Then mightst thou tear at thy hair and fall to the ground as I do now. Taking a measure without my grave. Rise, Romeo, one must hide thyself. Not I.
unless the heart-sick grows misled and search me for the golden eyes.
Romeo, that won't be taken. Stand up. Romeo, stay a while. Hide thyself. Run to my study. By and by, gods know what simpleness is this. I come. Your nostril out. I tell you what your will.
Let me know my errand. I come from Lady Juliet.
Listen then.
Where's my lady's spouse? Where's Romeo?
They're on the ground with their own tears named.
No, she's even in my mistress's case. Just in her case. Oh, piteous predicament, woeful sympathy. Even so lies she, blubbering and weeping, weeping and blubbering. For her sake, for Juliet's sake, rise and stand. Why should you fall into so deep an oath? Nat. Oh, Romeo. Death is the end of all. Speak out, Juliet. How is it with her? Doth she not think me an old murderer, now that I have stained the childhood of her joy with blood, but little removed from our own? Well, where is she? And how doth she? And what says my concealed lady of our cancelled love?
Oh, she says nothing. Yes.
But weeps and weeps, and now falls to her bed and then starts up. And Tybalt calls, and Romeo cries and down falls again. As if that name, shot from the deadly level of a gun, did murder her. As that cursed hand did murder her kinsman.
I thought my disposition better tempered. That Juliet is alive. There art thou happy. The law that once threatened death turns into exile and becomes thy friend. There art thou happy. A pack of blessings light upon thy back, happy as fortune with her best array. Go. That leads to battle. Ascend her chamber, hence and comfort her, but look thou not stay till the watch be set. Then thou canst not pass to Mantua, where thou shalt live until we can find a way to blaze your marriage, reconcile your friends, beg pardon of the town, and call thee back with 20,000 times more joy than thou wentest forth into lamentation. Go before, Matt. Commend me to that lady. Bid her hasten all the rest of the house to bed, which heavy sorrow makes them apt unto. Romeo's coming.
I'll tell my lady we will come at once. Do so and bid my sweet fair child. Here, miss. A rich you may be used to. Hie you, make haste, for it grows very late. Oh, how well my comfort is revived by this.
Farewell, good night, and here stands all your state. Either be gone before the watch be set, or by the break of day disguised from his. Journey to Mantua. I'll find your friend, and he shall signify from time to time every good hap that chances to you. Give me thy hand. 'Tis late. Farewell. Good night.
But that joy, past joy, comes out to me. It was a grief so brief to part with thee. Farewell.
Things have fallen out, sir, so unluckily that we have had no time to mourn our daughter. Look, she loved her kinsman Tybalt dearly, and so did I. Well, we were born to die. 'Tis very late. She'll not come down tonight.
Ah, the sexual for the sexual. Man, Good night. Commend me to your daughter.
I will, and know her mind early tomorrow. Tonight, she's mewed up to her heaviness.
Sir Paris, I will make a desperate tender of my child's love. I think she will be ruled in all respects by me. Nay, more, I doubt it not. Wife, go you to Juliet ere you go to bed. Acquaint her here of my son Paris's love, and bid her, mark you me, on Wednesday next. But so what day is this?
Monday, my lord.
Monday! Wednesday is too soon. A Thursday let it be. A Thursday tell her she shall be married to this noble man, and there an end. But what say you to Thursday?
My lord, I will let Thursday work tomorrow.
Well, get you gone. A Thursday be it then. Go you to Juliet ere you go to bed. Pair her wife against this wedding day.
Wilt thou be gone? It is not yet your day. It is the nightingale, and not the lark that pierces the faithful hollow of thine ear.
Was the lark, the herald of the morn, no nightingale. Look, love, what envious clouds do lace the severing streaks yonder east. I must go, and live, or stay, die.
One light is not yet daylight. I will be thine. This sun, meteor sail to be this night, a torch there, and guide the unlimited peninsula. Therefore stayest yet, thou needst not to be gone.
Let me be taken. Let me be put to death. I have more care to stay than will to go. Come, death, and welcome Juliet, it wills it so. Oh, 'tis my soul, let's talk, it is not day.
It is. Pray us be gone. Wait. It is the lark that sings so out of tune, straining harsh discords and unpleasing sharps. They say the lark makes sweet division. This is not so. She divided us. Oh, now be gone. More light and light it grows.
More light, light, more dark and dark our woes.
Madam,
Nat,
your lady mother is coming to your chamber. The day is broke. Be wary, look about.
window, let day in and let life out.
Do one kiss and all the sad.
And I hear from thee every day in the hour. For in a minute there are many days. Away this calendar shall be much of years ere I again behold my Romeo.
I will admit no opportunity to convey thy greetings, love, to me.
The fingers thou we shall repeat again.
Tell it not. And all these woes will soon serve as sweet discourses for our time to come.
Oh God, an ill-minded soul. Methinks I see thee. Now that thou art so low as one ten in the bottom of the tomb, my eyesight fails her, and thou lookest pale.
Love, leave me, and my eyes so to you. Thy sorrow drinks our blood. Farewell. Farewell.
Who is that calls? It is my lady mother. She not down so early or up so late. But unaccustomed cause procures her hither.
Why, how now, Juliet?
Madam, I am not well.
Well, well, thou hast a careful qualitor. One who, to put thee from thy happiness, hath sorted out a sudden day of joy, one which thou expected not, nor I looked not for.
Madam, in happy time, who days that?
Marry, my child, early next Thursday morning, the gallant, young, and noble, the Captain Paris, at St. Peter's Church, shall happily make thee there a joyful bride.
St. Peter's Church and Peter's City shall not make me a joyful bride. I wonder in this case that I must wed ere he should be my husband comes to woo. I pray you, madam, tell my lord and father I will not marry yet.
Here he comes. Tell him so yourself. See how he takes it at your hand.
How now, wife? Have you delivered to her our decree?
Aye, sir. She will none, but she gives you thanks. I would the fool that were married to her grave.
How will she not? Does she not give us thanks? Is she not proud? Does she not count her blessed, unworthy as she is, that we have brought so worthy a gentleman to be her bridegroom?
Not proud you have, but thankful that you have. Proud can I never be of what I hate, but thankfully for hate that is meant love.
How? Chop logic? What is this? Proud, and I thank you, and I thank you not, and yet not proud? Mistress minion, you think me no thinking, so proud me no proud, but then you'll find joy today, Thursday next, to go to Paris to St. Peter's Church, or I will drag thee on her thither. Out, you sickness carrying out, you baggage, you foul face.
By God, what are you mad?
Good Father, I beseech you on my knees, hear me with patience, but to speak a word.
Hang me, young baggage, disobedient wretch. I tell you what, get thee to church on Thursday, or never after look me in the face. Speak not, reply not, do not answer me, my fingers itch. Why, we scarce thought us blessed, and God lent us but this only child, but now I see this one is one too much, and that we have a curse in having her.
God in heaven bless her. You are to blame, my lord, to raise her so.
And why, my lady wisdom? Hold your tongue. Good prudence, smell where your gossips go. You are too lost. God's grin makes me mad. Day, night, hour, time, work, play, alone, in company. Still I dare have been to have her matched. And have now provided a gentleman of noble parentage, youthful and nobly lined, stuffed, as they say, with honorable parts, proportioned as one stock would wish a man, made to have a wretched, puling fool, a whining man in her fortune's tender to answer, I'm not beg, I cannot love, I am too young, I pray, pardon me. But then you will not well, pardon you. Bravely will, shall not house with me. Look to it, think on it. I do not use to jest. Thursday is near. Lay hand on heart, advise, and you be mine. I'll give you to my friend.
Is there no pity? Sitting in the clouds and sees into the bottom of my grief. Oh, sweet, my mother cast me not away, to lay his spirit a month, a week. Or troubles not be the bridal bed that two bonded or two alive.
Talk not to me, for I will not speak a word. Do as thou wilt, for I have done with thee.
Oh, God. Oh, Nat. How shall this be prevented? My lovers is on earth, my faith in heaven. How shall my faith return again to heaven unless that my lover sent to me from heaven by leaving earth? Oh, comfort me, counsel me. What sayest thou? Hast thou not a word of joy to comfort that?
Montague, I think it best you married with the captain. Oh, he's an honest gentleman, an eagle man. Hath not so great, so fair, so quick an eye as fair as thou. Be sure, my very heart, I think you are happy in this second match. For it excels your first, and if it did not, your first is dead. Or for as good as you were, as living here, do no use of her.
Speakest thou from the heart?
Oh, and from the soul too, else be true them both.
Amen.
What?
Well, thou hast comforted me marvelous much. Go and tell my lady I am gone, having displeased my father, to St. Peter's to make confession and to be absolved.
Mary, I will. And this is wisely done.
Nation, dear nation, almost pities me. Is it more sin to wish me thus forsworn? Or is it to dispraise my wife with that same tongue which she hath praised her with above compares so many thousand times? Go, counselor. Thine and my bosom henceforth shall be twain. Oh, the Lord is to know the remedy, and if all else fail, myself have power to die.
Wow, lady, care to kill this piece of flesh? Oh, no, madam, I care to touch my bowl. Catch? I purchase. Ladies, good night. Good night. Gentlemen, not so. Happily met my lady and my wife.
May well be, sir, when I name you wife.
Oh, that lady must be love, understands?
What must be shall be.
Oh, poor soul, thy face is much abused with tears.
The tears have got small victory in that, for it was bad enough before their spite.
Thou wrongest in more than tears with that report.
That is no slander, sir, for which is the truth. And when I spake it to my face.
Thy face is mine, and that is that there.
That may be so, for it is not my own. To confession I haste, I take my leave.
Oh, God, sheer nature of stirred emotion. Julian, on Thursday night, early will I roast you. Till then, have you, and hold this for a kiss.
Oh, Lord, how I weep, hast help.
Oh, Juliet, I already know I'm grieving. I hear thou must, and nothing may prorogue it, on Thursday next, be married to the captain.
Tell me not that thou hearest of this, unless thou tell me some way I may prevent it.
It strains me past the compass of my wits.
Given thy wisdom, thou canst give no help. Do thou call my resolution wise. Wait, this night, I'll help it presently. Do not so long to speak. I love to tell
Oh, daughter, for I do spy a kind of hope which craves as desperate an execution as that is desperate which we would prevent. If, rather than to marry this Paris, thou hast the strength of will to slay thyself, then it is likely thou wilt undertake a thing like death, to shy away the shame that hopes with death himself to escape from me. And if thou darest, I'll give thee a remedy.
Oh, bid me leap rather than marry Paris. off the balance beneath tower, or walk in thievish way of maybe lurk where serpents are, chain me with roaring bears, or hide me nightly in charnel house, or covered quite with dead men's rattling bones, reeking shits and yellow chapless skulls, and I will do it without fear or doubt, glued unstained wife to my sweet love.
Hold then. Go home. Be married. Give consent to marry the captain. Wednesday is tomorrow. Tomorrow night, look that thou lie alone. Let not your gnats lie with thee in thy chamber. Take thou this bottle. Being then in bed, and this distilled liquor drink thou off. When presently through all thy veins shall run a cold and drowsy humor, which, for no pulse, shall keep his native progress, but surcease. No warmth, no breath shall testify that thou livest. And in this borrowed likeness of strong death thou shalt continue for 42 hours, and then awake, as though from a pleasant sleep. Now, in the morning, when the bridegroom comes to rouse thee from thy bed, there art thou, dead. Thou shalt be borne to the ancient vault where all kindred to the Capulets lie. In the meantime, against thou shalt awake, shall Romeo, by my letters, go our drift. Hither shall she come, she and I will watch the waking, and that very night, Romeo shall bear thee hence to Montague.
Love, give me strength, and a strength shall help you flourish. Farewell, dear counselor.
What, my daughter gone to confession?
Aye, forsooth. Ah, see where she comes from, shrift with merry look.
How now, my headstrong? Where have you been gadding?
Where I've learned these to repent the sin of disobedient opposition. I beg your pardon, I beseech you. Henceforth let I be ruled by you.
Send for the captain. Go tell him of this. I'll have this knit up tomorrow morning.
And after you Paris on top of the church, and gave will become a love by night, not stepping where the bounds of modesty.
This is as it should be. I must see the captain.
Nat, you come with me into my closet, and help me sort such sweet ornaments as you see fit to furnish you with tomorrow.
No, not till Thursday. There's time enough.
Go, Matt. Go with her. Look to church tomorrow.
We must be short to our provisions. 'Tis now your night.
Tough. I will stir about, and all things shall be well. I warrant thee, wife. Go now to Juliet. Help to deck on her. I'll not to bed tonight. Let me alone. I'll play the housewife for this once. What ho! They're all forth. Well, I will walk myself up to Captain Paris to prepare him up against tomorrow. My heart is a wondrous license. The sin wayward girl is so reclaimed.
Nat was attired as our best fit. I agreeably leave myself tonight, for I am in need of many orisons to move the heavens and smile upon my state, which, well, thou knowest is crossed, full of sin.
What? Are you busy, girl? Need you my help?
No, madam, you've called such necessaries as are removable for our state tomorrow, so please you, let me not be left alone. Have Nat this night sit up with you, for I'm sure you have your hands full in all this so sudden business.
Good night. Get thee to bed and rest. Thou hast need.
Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. And the faint, cold fear thrills through my veins and almost freezes up the heat of life. Oh, vile. What if this mixture did not work at all? Shall I be married then tomorrow morning? No. The chauffeur did. Lie over there. Oh, Romeo. Romeo. Here's drink. I drink to thee. Mistress?
What, mistress? First I warned her, she... Why, love? Why, lady, follow you slug of head? Why, them, I say? Madam, mistress, sweetheart, why ride? What? Dressed in your clothes and tell me again. I must dissuade you. Lady. What? Help! My lady, stand up! That's the thing that ever I was born. So I will lead her home. My lord. My lady.
What noise is here?
Oh, wet all day.
Oh, me. Oh, me. My child was crying. I shall die.
She's deceased, alas, and she's dead.
She's dead.
Well, let me see her. Oh, alas, she's cold. Her blood is settled and her joints are stiff. Life and these lips have long been separated. Death lies on her like an untimely frost upon the sweetest flower of all fear.
Oh, little lady.
Oh, time.
All things that we ordain in festival turn from their office to black funeral, our instruments to melancholy bells, our wedding cheer to a sad burial feast, our solemn hymns to sullen dirges change, our bridal flowers serve for a buried corpse, and all things change them to the contrary.
I didn't trust the flattered truth of sleep. My dreams presaged some joyful news again. News from Rhoda. Now, Balthazar, dost thou not bring messages from Lawrence? How is my lady? Is my mother well? How doth my Juliet? That I ask you again, for nothing can be ill if she be well.
And she is well, and nothing can be ill. Her body sleeps in Capulets monument, and her mortal part with the angels lives. I saw her laid low in her kindred's fold, and presently took post to tell you. Pardon me for bringing these ill news.
Is it even so? Then I defy you, stars! I rise tonight!
I do beseech you, please have patience. For you look wild and pale and doomed towards misadventure.
Touch thou art not deceived. Leave me and do the things I bid thee do. Hast thou no messages to me from lords?
No, my good friend.
No matter. Get thee gone, I will be with thee straight. Oh, Juliet, I will lie with thee tonight. I do remember the apothecary. Blood, apothecary, come hither, man. I see that thou art poor.
Who calls so loud?
Hold, here's all my money. Give me a dram of poison. Such soon, speedy gear that will disperse itself through all the veins, so that the life we were taker may fall dead.
Those mortal drugs I have, but man whose law is death to any water them.
The world's not thy friend, nor the world's law. The world affords no laws to make thee rich. So be not poor, but break it and take this.
I've already put all my will consents.
And I poverty not thy will. Put this in any liquid you will, drink it off.
And if you had the strength of 20 men, it would dispatch the trick.
Here's that pay. Worse poisoned 10 souls, doing more murder in this loathsome world than these compounds that they must not sell. Farewell. Buy food and get thyself in flesh. Come, cordial, and not poison. Juliet's grave. For there must I use thee.
Oh, my great heavens, unhappy fortune. This message was not nice, but full of charge. Within these 3 hours will this spiritually awake. I must now to the monument alone. I will call again to Mantle and keep her at my house till Romeo come, poor living corpse, trapped in a dead man's tomb.
Oh, my love. My wife. Death
such the honey of thy breath, that no power yet or that beauty's signs yet crimson in thy lips and in thy cheeks, and as pale flames not advancing there. Oh, dear Juliet, why art thou so fair? Shall I believe that a substantial death is amorous, that the lean, abhorred monster keeps thee in dark here to be his paramour? For fear of that still will I stay with thee, and never from this palace of dim light depart again. Here will I remain with worms that art thou chambermaids. Here will I set up my everlasting rest, and shake the yoke of inauspicious stars from this world's weary flesh. Eyes, look your last. Arms, take your last embrace. And lips, you, the doors of breath, seal with a precious kiss. Take this party to an engrossing death. Come, bitter project, come, from Savior God. Thou art desperate pilot, and at once run on the dashing rocks thy seasick weary bark. Here's to my love. Oh, you're all here yet. I don't wait. But it is oh, here. I've come close to my true love's hand. Poison. I see how bitter time was sent. Cruel. Drunk all left no friendly drop to help me after. I shall kiss my lips. At least the poison yet nothing upon him. To help me die with restorative. Thy lips are warm. No, no, no.
See what a scourge is laid upon my hate. The sun for sorrow will not show its head. Go hence, and have more talk of these sad things. Some shall be pardoned, and some punished. For never was there a tale of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.